Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Rhonda. How you guys doing today? I first of all would like to thank all of my subscribers, the new and the old. Thank you for tuning in to my channel to check out the content and what is being talked about here on the channel. I thank you again for the likes, the comments, and the shares. And continue to watch me. Continue to comment. Continue to um, share the content because it's definitely needed. Like, this is a channel that is going to grow, and I am, growing as a person. And the more I grow, the more that I can, and the more information I gain and gather, I can put out, you know, to help those who need more understanding of what's going on around them. Okay, so, and that's what I'm here for. So, I will first of all, like, for whatever reason, I've been trying to put this, this, um, dream state video out since last night, or was it 2 nights ago? But I've been trying to put this dream state video out. I'm gonna just say since last night. And it's just been something else. It's just been difficult. But I have to put it out there because, it's something that needs to be talked about and told about. Plus, I have another issue I kind of want to put on the table that involves pretty much the entire planet. This first thing that I want to talk about was the implants. I'm going to just call them implants. Now, long times ago, you have individuals who knew what a certain individual's destiny would be, right? And so, while these persons knew what a certain individual's destiny would be, people began to look into their own destinies and see that they didn't have the same destiny as another person. So people begin to try to mimic, take, steal, just just swap destinies and all types of things like that, right? And it's real. It's very, very real. What it is, though, and what people didn't understand, though, is you you cannot move 313 on my timer, 2240 on my clock. You cannot move something that the Most High put in place and put in a person on purpose for a specific reason. No one can move it or take it or shake it. No one. Okay? I know everybody has heard the saying, what God has for you is for you, right? So, what God has for certain individuals, and I've said this in my videos before, that whenever God wants to make a situation or make something happen, He puts a certain ability in a person in to at a certain point in life and he unravels that ability to flourish it, or to space it out, or to put it where it's supposed to be, to do to serve its purpose, to do what it's supposed to do, right? And so, like I said, you have individuals who seen that, particular gift or ability in a person, who began to try to steal it or take it, because, of course, the Satan doesn't want the purposes of individuals' lives to unravel. He don't want that to happen. He wants individuals to stay in corners. He wants individuals to stay in in fear of living life, or 2242 on my clock. He wants individuals to stay in fear of living life or doing whatever it is necessary to 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 serve their purpose. But and so he would bring Satan had workers too, dark workers. We just call them dark workers, not light workers. We'll call them dark workers. Satan had, people that he wanted to keep certain individuals in a certain state of mind, or in a certain uh, mental space, to keep them from moving forward in their purpose. Okay, now, so when, like I said, when what God has for you, no man can tear apart. No man can take. No man or no woman or anything, anybody can do anything with. Because what he has for you is just for you, and you are the only person that can serve that purpose, that can bring to the forefront what needs to be done, in whatever matter, God wants to put you in. So, long time ago, and these types of things just didn't happen to one person. This happened to a group of people, a group of individuals who had an ability, or a group of individuals who had a purpose, who the Most High set or put on this earth to do a certain thing. When they were younger, of course, Satan knew of these peculiar people. I'm gonna just call them that. They were peculiar people, and Satan had to do whatever it took to keep them from reaching their purpose or their destiny. But I don't even understand why Satan even, cause I mean, Satan knows the Most High better than anybody. He knows, Satan knows the kind of spirit he's dealing with when he's dealing with the Most High. He knows what he's dealing with. So it's just like, you did all that rocking the boat for nothing. But he didn't do it for nothing. I'm gonna tell you, Satan didn't do all of that rocking the boat to individuals to try to stop them, to try to keep them from moving forward. It was kind of a two-way thing, where he was trying to put as much pressure on people who were sent here for a specific reason, who had a purpose on the earth. He was trying to put all that pressure on them, but to try to bring them down. But and I think he kind of knew, but at the same time, the Most High had his hand on those particular people. The Most High had his hand right on those people, to the point where it didn't matter what Satan did. It didn't matter what Satan said. It didn't matter what Satan put in front of them. Those people were going to make it into their purpose and their destiny anyway. It didn't matter what Satan said and did. It just didn't matter. And those individuals who had those purposes and those destinies to fulfill, they knew that. They knew that already. They knew that It don't matter what Satan say. And it don't matter what you do. I'm still going to keep moving forward. I'm still going to keep trucking. I'm still going to keep moving forward. And there's nothing you could do to stop me. And two, you know, the Most High, He loves to turn non-believers into believers. As I said before in some of my videos before, He loves to turn non-believers into believers. So, you know, when that person that was sent here specifically to roll out that purpose or fulfill that destiny, when they look up and they see that the Most High is standing right there like, hey, I've been here the whole time, that's proof to them. That's proof to them that they would never by themselves, no matter who said, no matter how many people said, oh, you're going to be alone, or no matter how many people said, oh, yeah, nobody loves you, don't nobody care about you, everybody hates you, don't nobody like you, and all this. It don't matter what you say. The Most High standing there the whole time, him and the team. You know what I'm saying? Like, people who, the sent ones, the peculiar people, the ones who were sent here to fulfill a certain destiny, literally have a team, a whole team, listening into everything, listening to every demand, every command, everything, listening into them cry, going in the path, walking the path that that individual is walking, and moving things out the way so that individual's path can be straight. So it doesn't matter who Satan sent or what family Satan put you in or how many people tried to hurt you. It don't matter. Collective, it don't matter. Peculiar one, it don't matter. Chosen one, it don't matter. It don't matter. Earth angel, it don't matter. Light worker, it don't matter how many people Satan tried to put in your way. You still made it through. You still made it. Like and God is still sitting there like, you're gonna make it anyway. God said you're gonna make it anyway. It doesn't matter what they do. Because you have something in you. You have seeds in you that He personally planted to make you know that God is real and that He's always with you and that He's always got you moving forward no matter what anybody says or does. So, so in this dream state, y'all, that I had, like I said, these individuals, I guess they implanted a particular thing, trying to destiny swap or take something from a chosen one that wasn't theirs. And so they didn't realize, or I guess they just didn't think about. That's why people say you need to think about what you're doing before you do it. That way, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you kind of think about what could happen and what might happen, you might have a little bit of clarity on the decisions you make before you make them, right? So, apparently these individuals try to destiny swap with a chosen one, right? And so the chosen one, grew up, and the chosen one's life was pretty rough. It was pretty rough. It was not easy, for the chosen one mentally. It wasn't easy for them. But at the end of the day, like I said, it didn't matter because God was walking with them the whole time. Period. So, we're in a day and an age right now. We're in a day and age where, all truth has to come to the light. You know what I'm saying? Like, can't no lies. Like, no one can tell us any more lies, right? Like, we can, like, actually read through lies and stuff, right? We can actually read and tell when somebody is lying, right? We can actually, like, there are a lot of people awake, right? There are a lot of people making decisions on how they want to live the rest of their life, whether they want to serve the Most High or they want to serve Satan. Like, it's like literally all truths are coming to the light. Everything that was misplaced or stolen that God had gave to particular people is being restored. Okay, everything that was taken from a particular person is being restored to the original person, if that makes sense. Like, all truths are going back to its original state. Everything that was naturally for a individual, they're getting that naturality back. You know what I mean? Like, everything is going back to its original state, if that makes sense. Like, all truth is coming to the light. Like, it was truth in the beginning. And then the Matrix came, Matrix was born, Satan came, and he began to make everything into a lie. But now all of that has been reversed. If y'all don't get it by now, see, these people, these entities and these devils and these demonic entities can't hide anything anymore, because God has poured out his spirit, and his spirit is all truth. You cannot get away from the truth. Like you can't, like you can't, once the Most High steps in and his light shines, it will shine and shed light on everything, on every lie that has been told, on every demonic entity that is trying to hide. It will shed his light on everything, and all truths are coming to the light. All the truth is being exposed, if no one has noticed. So anyway, these individuals apparently, um, these individuals apparently, um, try to try to try to take something that they thought belonged to them, and they believe that lie so tough. They believe that lie so much that they began to really, like, believe that lie that whatever they took belonged to them, and it didn't. You stole that. And so once the restoration started to happen, like I said, everybody started getting what belonged to them, and whoever what didn't belong to them started going back to whoever. What it didn't belong to them, it started going back to who it belonged to. So it was, like I said, it was an entire restoration, the entire planet, restoration. Um, and so, and how you know that you've been restored something that belonged to you, you know it, you feel it. And plus, the people that was stealing from you or using something out of your energy, whole time, once they realize, or once they understand that they've been cut off, or whatever they stole is missing, they'll go to look for it. Of course, and they'll show up to you, because they know that you are the one that they took it from, not ever understanding and knowing, not even paying attention to the fact that you stole that. And so whatever it was that you stole went back to its original owner. That's how life goes. It's called cycle. It's called a cycle. Okay? You can only use what you stole for so long, and then as the cycle comes to an end, so does your usage for whatever it is that you stole, and whatever it is that you stole is gonna go back to where it belonged. Period. That's just how things go. It's called a cycle. Okay? So, anyway, these individuals went to looking for whatever it was that they stole, not understanding you can never have it back. The cycle is ended. That cycle is closed and it's over with. You have to find a way to those individuals who were stealing from other individuals, who were stealing out of other individuals' energies, those who were ciphering energy, living off of other people's energies, um, will have to find another way to survive or find a way to tap into their own energy or something. Excuse me, y'all. This is something that has been going on for years, years and years. And now it is, you know, and now it's basically, like I said, time for what was taken to be returned to its original owner, if that makes sense. Um, the collective has done a lot of return to senders, return to sender, return to sender. So, you know, a lot of the stuff that was like people will put curses on other people, right? People in individuals would return to sender. That curse is gonna go back to the person that sent it. Okay? That's just how it's going. That's just what it is, okay? Um and so
It's 23 hours.
it's 2300 on my clock. Now, people need to realize that it's about to be 2300 on my time, and that's why I'm looking like, what? But people need to realize that, all of the, you know, magic, we want to call it magic, but it's all of the spell work and all of the things that people said, 2300 on my time, and all the things that people said and did to other people, knowingly and unknowingly. Like, you are literally going to go through a karmic cycle. All of that, all of that dark energy being sent to light energies will has ceased. It's gone. Like, it literally has ceased and it's really gone. Like, your dark energy will only swirl and twirl around you. Okay, whatever dark energy you want to put out there, it's all going to be on you. It's all going to be your 2344 on my timer. It's all going to be your cross to bear. People got to, like I said in my videos before, you need to take on your own responsibility for yourself, and hold yourself accountable to the things that you've done if you ever want to move forward or heal on the inside. 2411 on my timer, 2301 on my clock. If you ever want to heal or be able to deal with yourself, you gotta hold yourself accountable. Oh, excuse me. You gotta hold yourself accountable for the things that you've done. And that's just period. So, um, anyway, those individuals were actually looking for, went back to the individual that they stole, whatever it is that they stole from them and actually was trying to get it back. And the Most High was like, no, that cycle is over. That door has closed. There's no more of you trying to cipher energy. There is no more of you trying to live out somebody 2515 on my timer, live out somebody else's destiny. 2302 on my clock. There's no more of that. The implants, whatever you thought that you can use to hold an individual hostage or hold them down from who they really are, has been lifted. Okay? That that spell work has literally been lifted. Okay? It's over with. And people, like I said, and I said this in my videos before, better, you you better start holding yourself accountable for the things that you've done, or else you will not, like you just won't be happy with the result. Okay, so it was just like I said this weeks and weeks ago. Hold yourself accountable. I've said this more than 3 videos. I said this a lot. Hold yourself accountable for the things that you've done. That way, when the time comes for you to 234 on my timer, 2304 on my clock, when the time comes for you to have to deal with it, there's room to actually deal with it. You won't suffocate. Listen, some people who have not and will not hold themselves accountable for the shit that they won't survive this round. I'm trying to tell you. They won't survive it. They won't. You need to understand that holding yourself accountable for the things that you've done will relieve and decrease a lot of pressure. I'm trying to tell you. Like I'm trying to tell you, as simple as 2727 on my timer. I'm trying to tell you as simple as I possibly can. Like, hold yourself accountable. Okay? I'm gonna go ahead and end this video right here. I'm gonna be back in probably another minute or two, but I need to go ahead and end this video. You guys really, those that watch my channel and just don't like what I'm saying, think that what I'm saying is dumb. Understand. It don't matter. Because I still made it. I still made it through. I still made it through all the spell work and all I still made it. It didn't matter who Satan putting away. I still got through. You know what I'm saying? So, um, you know, remember, you need to begin to hold yourself accountable for the things that you've done. So, the pressure won't be so tough. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you because I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm straight where I am. And always gonna be. This is what Spirit is saying. Always gonna be straight. So, I'll see you guys in a minute. Bye.